The Ulta Beauty Rewards credit card program is built for people who already spend a decent amount at Ulta and want to squeeze the most out of every dollar there. There are two versions, both with a $0 annual fee. The basic Ulta Beauty Rewards credit card is a store card that only works at Ulta stores and Ulta.com. The Ulta Beauty Rewards Mastercard works anywhere Mastercard is accepted, but adds a 3% foreign transaction fee on international purchases. Both cards give 20% off the first Ulta purchase, which can be a solid one-time discount if used on a big haul or salon service. The catch is the APR. Both cards charge a variable rate between 23.5% and 32.5%, which is extremely high and makes carrying a balance very risky. The real power of these cards is how they stack on top of the existing Ulta Beauty Rewards program. Every Ulta shopper already earns points, but the card doubles the pace. Regular members who spend $0 to $499 per year move from 1 point per dollar to a total of 2 points per dollar with the card. Platinum members spending $500 to $1,199 per year go from 1.25 to 2.25 points per dollar. Diamond members, those spending $1,200 or more per year, earn a total of 2.5 points per dollar on Ulta purchases. That bump is what turns this from a cute store perk into a serious rewards engine for beauty fans who shop there often. The twist is in how redemptions work. Ulta uses a non-linear system where larger redemptions give each point more value. Redeeming 100 points gets $3 off, which is 3 cents per point. At 500 points, it is $17.50, or 3.5 cents per point. At 1,000 points, $50 off means 5 cents per point. The best deal is at 2,000 points, where $125 off works out to 6.25 cents per point. That means if points are saved up and redeemed in 2,000 point blocks, a regular member with the card effectively gets 12.5% back on Ulta purchases, and a diamond member can reach about 15.625% back. For someone who lives at Ulta, that is a massive return that beats most general purpose credit cards, as long as spending is focused in the Ulta ecosystem. Outside Ulta, only the Mastercard version earns anything, and that is where things get weaker. It gives 1 point per $3 spent on non-Ulta purchases, even if those points are redeemed at the best 6.25 cents per point rate. That is roughly 2.8% back, and it only comes in the form of Ulta credit. So everyday spending at the grocery store or gas station is basically being converted into future Ulta discounts, not cash or travel. There's also a small sign-up perk on the Mastercard, 500 bonus points for spending $500 outside Ulta in the first 90 days. That bonus is nice, but not game-changing, and again, everything earned is locked into Ulta redemptions. On the positive side, this setup directly hits a big pain point for beauty shoppers: high ongoing costs for makeup, skincare, hair care, and salon visits. Getting 12.5 to over 15% back on those recurring purchases can take a real bite out of the beauty budget. The fact there is no annual fee means there is no pressure to earn back a yearly charge. Points are simple to use at checkout, can be stacked with other coupons and promos, and Platinum and Diamond members do not have to worry about points expiring, which makes it easier to wait for those high-value 2,000-point redemptions. For someone already spending $500 or more a year at Ulta and paying off cards in full, this program can be a smart way to magnify value on money they would spend anyway. On the negative side, the APR is a serious concern. At 23.59 to 32.5% variable, interest charges will quickly destroy any reward value if a balance is carried. This is not a card to use for financing big beauty splurges over time. It only really works if the balance is paid in full every month. Maximizing value also takes some planning and patience, since redeeming small chunks of points gives noticeably worse returns. People who want simple, flat cash back or travel miles will likely find the save up to 2,000 points strategy annoying. The earning rate outside Ulta is mediocre. The 3% foreign transaction fee on the Mastercard makes it a poor choice for travel abroad, and every reward is trapped in the Ulta ecosystem with no option for statement credits or cashbacks at equal value. In summary, the Ulta Beauty Rewards credit card program is very strong for loyal Ulta shoppers who are disciplined with debt and willing to play the points game. Used correctly, it can deliver 12.5 to over 15% back on Ulta purchases with no annual fee, which is hard to beat. But the rewards are narrow. The best value requires saving points for big redemptions, and the APR range of 23.59 to 32.5% makes carrying a balance extremely risky. For anyone who tends to run balances, wants flexible cash or travel rewards, or does not spend much at Ulta each year, the high interest and tight restrictions will outweigh the perks.